So I'm here stood in front of the monument of Gagarin, the first man in space. The first man in space. You can't really beat that, can you? I've been wanting to do this video for quite some time, but I thought I would wait till today because today marks the 90th anniversary of the birth of this great astronaut. And here we are in Orenburg, just off Gagarin Prospect there in the background, and Gagarin Road, which is obviously named after the great cosmonaut. But yeah, I really wanted to show you this monument here in Orenburg, which is quite remarkable. A little bit of a story why I'm fascinated with this monument. Obviously, you can't really beat, like I said, the first man in space. I'll just reiterate that, the first man in space. Russia put the first man in space. Absolutely incredible. So it's a little bit of respect to Yuri Gagarin today, marking his 90th anniversary. So the story I want to tell you is I drive past this monument every single day on the road just behind me, Gagarin Prospect or Gagarin Road, doing the school run every day. And every morning I look up at this monument and I'm still fascinated, amazed and in awe that he was the first human to be in space. Yes, beat the Americans, it was part of the space race. But the story is, it's kind of the first thing that also got me fascinated, I think, in Russia, the space race. Yes, it was a little bit before my time, but kind of reading the history of this, it was like, wow, what is this country, Russia, then? How can it do this? How can it beat America to put the first man in space? So reading the history about this as a young boy, it was kind of what got me fascinated and really interested in Russia, and really just away from kind of the Hollywood films of the way kind of Russia was portrayed as always the bad guy. But it was like, wow, there's something about this country. If they can put the first man in space, it's got to be something special. So yeah, it was kind of my first love for Russia, kind of my first really big kind of just learning and inspiration about this great country. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of come to this monument because it's right on my doorstep. It's about 10 minutes from my home, right here in Orenburg. But also, Orenburg plays a little bit of a, well, not a little bit, a special kind of part of Yuri Gagarin's life. There is an aviation school here in the centre of Orenburg where he studied aviation. So part of his journey of becoming an astronaut was to study aviation, flight aviation, things like that. And he actually studied here in Orenburg. Also, he met his wife here. Here in Orenburg, he stayed in the parents of his wife's flats here in Orenburg as well. That is actually a museum now. So I'm going to do a further video on that to kind of show you more of the history, more of the information about kind of the space race in Gagarin. So yeah, Orenburg, I believe, plays a special part, and it's just great to have this monument here. It's located just in front of the National Village as well, which is kind of quite another interesting place here in Orenburg, which I will also do a further video on that as well. But yeah, it's a cold day, but I really wanted to do this today because the 9th of March 2024 marks the 90th anniversary of the birth of this great cosmonaut. You know, and it's just me showing my respects as an Englishman here in Russia, because obviously Gagarin is a huge icon, deservedly so. Like I said again, I'll reiterate it: the first man in space. It's absolutely incredible. And at the time, when this was done with Russia was just unbelievable. So yeah, it's just kind of to commemorate that anniversary and just show you that, yeah, Orenburg, this provincial city, has this great monument here as well. It's located in some lovely grounds. This area is also used for quite a few different events as well throughout the year. It's lovely here in the holiday seasons leading up to New Year. There's all kind of really nice decorations, nice obviously decorated tree, and really nice ice sculptures here as well. And then in the summer, there's quite a few events, and there's a big playground for children behind me as well. So yeah, it's very special to me. It's like I said, I drive past this and look at the monument every single day on the school run, and it still absolutely amazes me. So well done, Russia. Well done, Orenburg. And yeah, just brilliant.